Alrighty, so it is time for me to go over my random favorites with you guys, as I have little Nugget here. You guys can't see him, but he's right here sniffing around, and you'll see why in a second, why he's like hanging out over here just being a little monster. But my first favorite this month is this candle. This is the Sage Cucumber candle from Bath & Body Works, and this is described as an organic favorite, just picked cucumber and fresh garden sage combined perfectly with Asian pear and ginger for a soothing treat. So this is an amazing candle. It smells really nice, and I've just been keeping this over there on my counter, and it just fills up my living room and living area with a really nice scent. So I've really been loving this candle. And then as far as scents go, I've also been loving this little Febreze air freshener, and I actually keep this in my bathroom right above Nugget's litter box, because I keep his litter box in the bathroom, because I'm like, well, if I go to the bathroom in there, then I guess Nugget can go in the bathroom in there too. So I like keeping this above his litter box. I keep his litter box really clean because I'm just like crazy with stuff like that. So I clean his litter box out multiple times a day, pretty much like right after he goes, I'll go and clean it up, because I want to reduce any kind of odor. But this really helps keep the bathroom smelling fresh, and it's a really nice clean scent. It's the linen scent, and it works very, very well. This is my second one, and it's amazing. And when Tanya and Jim and Fleur and Mike were staying here, all of them said, like, you would never even know that I had a cat and a litter box because you can't smell it at all. So I was like, yes, mission accomplished. So yeah, those things I have been loving. And then I guess we'll get into Nugget's favorite, because he's right here just like sniffing up a storm because he wants these treats right here. So look, you can see that he's been trying to get into this bag. So for Nugget's favorites of the month, he has been loving these Whole Life chicken treats, and he's like, give them to me, lady, give them to me. And I accidentally left these out on my counter once, and he tried to get into the bag. So this is just freeze-dried chicken treats, and he like loves these so much. I wish you guys could see this, but he's like, oh, I really want it. I wonder if he'll like get into the camera frame up here. Nugs, what's this? What's this? Get it. Nugs, look at his paw. There you go. Another Nugget favorite this month is this canned cat food from Weruva, and this is the chicken and chicken liver flavor, and he really seems to like this cat food. I still feed him his Tiki Cat and his Nature's Instinct, but he really likes this Weruva brand, and I was excited to find it because it's very similar to Tiki Cat, but they have more flavors. And so that's why I was excited, because I stick to the non-fish cat food with Nugget just because that's what his vet recommended. So I don't feed him cat foods that have fish in them, but he really, really likes this cat food a lot, and this has been his favorite flavor, it seems like, this past month. And then he's still trying to get into these treats. You little rascal! Now you're trying to get into my naked palette too. So yeah, that is what Nugget has been loving this month. And then for me, my food favorites this month have been like sweet items. So I have like two dessert things here. This is actually a breakfast cereal that I eat for dessert. This is Reese's Puffs, and I got this because Tanya, when she was staying with me, she really wanted to try this cereal, and I ended up really liking it too. I've had this before, but I haven't had it in a while. And bless you, Mr. Nugs. Bless you. You're just like taking over my video here. But I decided to go out and get another box after she left, just because I like eating this for dessert. I don't know if anybody else eats cereal for dessert out there, but I love eating this for dessert. I like love cereal. So that's like my dessert cereal. If you do the same thing, you should tell me in the comments below and tell me what cereals you eat, because I'm always open to trying new cereals. And then something that I've been talking about a lot on Twitter, this is the Ben & Jerry's Chocolate Therapy, although it's all frosty from my freezer. This is a new flavor that they came out with, and it is amazing. It's super, super chocolatey, so if you're not like a huge chocolate fan, then you're not gonna like this. It's very rich because it has chocolate ice cream with chocolate cookies and swirls of chocolate pudding ice cream. So it's pure chocolate, just chocolate everything. I really like this ice cream because I only need a few bites of it and my chocolate craving is completely satisfied. So I don't need to have a lot of it, and it just tastes really good, and I like the texture. I like the different chocolate flavors, and the chocolate cookie that's in it is so good. And I've been getting tweets from some of you who have tried this and you guys are like, oh my gosh, I love it. So if you're a chocolate lover, you need to try Chocolate Therapy because it's incredible. I think this is probably my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor that I've ever tried because I just love chocolate. And then I have another V8 Splash juice here. This is the Mango Peach, and this is really good. I've been liking it, and this is my second bottle, so this is good stuff. Although I will say that the berry blend is still my favorite. They used to make a tropical medley that I really, really loved. No, it wasn't tropical medley, it was fruit medley, and I don't think they make it anymore, but that was my favorite, and it tasted so good. For TV shows, I have been obsessed with Dexter recently. I just started the 5th season not too long ago, and I kind of had to take a break after watching season 4, and if you watch Dexter you probably know why, but my heart literally got ripped out of my chest cavity and just shattered into a million pieces at the end of season 4, and I have never been so affected by a TV show or a movie ever in my life. Like, that just stuck with me for so long. Like, I would wake up in the morning and think about it and be like, oh my god. So I had to take a break because I was just so emotional about the season 4 finale. But I finally sucked it up and started season 5, but it's an amazing show. I've heard so many good things about it, so I finally started watching it and I've just been obsessed with it. Dexter has to be one of the best TV shows that I have ever seen. It's definitely up there with like Lost and 24, and it's just an incredible show. So I highly recommend watching it if you are into that kind of stuff, and if you are underage, if your parents allow you to watch that kind of show, but it is amazing. If you watch Dexter, you should tell me in the comments below because I'm all about Dexter right now, so I would love to hear you guys and your opinions about the show. So then, last but not least, my human favorite is Alex Goot, who is a YouTube musician, and I've always loved his music. I've talked about like Pretty Eyes before, and I love that song, but he recently came out with his own album, and it has all new original songs on it, and it's called In Your Atmosphere, and I've seriously been loving that album. I have been having it on repeat and just listening to it over and over, and my two favorite songs so far are The Real You and Lightning. Oh, and I've also been loving Bright Lights. So those are my three favorites, and he has music videos for The Real You and Lightning, which I will link down below. And if you guys haven't heard his music yet, I really think you will love him because he's incredibly talented, and he's one of Luke's friends, so I've met him before, and he's a really funny guy and really nice, so his music is just incredible. And when he played at VidCon, this happened last year at VidCon too, I always just like fangirl out a little bit because I'm such a Alex Goot little fangirl, so I get really excited when he plays live. But yeah, you should definitely go and check him out if you haven't already. But I think that is going to be it for my favorites video this month, my random favorites. And I'm just checking to see what little Nugget is getting into now. He's such a little troublemaker. He's always getting into something new, but I love him. So yeah, I hope you all are having an amazing day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!